And we've got all this really cool equipment out here for you to communicate with us through. We have REM pods, we have our dead bell, our EMF detector. Norman Baker likes the EMF detector. That's one of his favorite pieces of equipment, and he's pretty reliable for activity that way.
I didn't know that.
Oh yes, definitely. The way I explain it is that when your energy doesn't have a corporeal form, it can be in two places at once. That's my theory on it, at least, or the theory that we've come up with amongst all of our investigators. So Norman Baker also has been noted other places, but also here as well. So yeah, my friend Larry Flaxman got scratched with his arm in this drain. He was saying really horrible things about Norman Baker, and to anger the spirits, it doesn't always get a great response. That was the only negative thing that I've heard that's ever happened here at the hotel as far as activity goes. Now, spirits, whoever's here with us, we'd love to communicate with you, and I'm going to turn on my Oculus so we can see if we can get some words out of you.
My spirit box is missing.
And then does anybody want to try to be in the unlock, alone, and cold?
Yes. For you the first time.
Holy crap.
If I looked in the room. No.
And haze. Ow! That was me. When we do investigations, we have to call ourselves out on everything, so I'll be like, oh, it's Jinx, or oh, it's me. I have to tattle on myself, as it were. Okay, so that'll bring up words kind of like the apps do.
You stop being rude.
Iron 40. We can't trust everything it says, but if it's definitely responding to what we're saying or giving us accurate information that we already know, then we'll start to get onto a roll there. Hounds, yes. Well, I'm talking about
hang out.
Rude.
I left it in that room we were in.
And the kids like to play in the morgue as well. Not because it was a morgue, but because at one point, because it was the kitchen, I always feel like the kids like to come down here and they would bother the kitchen ladies, or they would ask for snacks.
Yeah.
And so Brecky and there's another boy named Philip and George that come through down here that must have played. They play here together now, but they weren't here at the same time together. But one night we had this REM pod out, and it was going crazy. Like the two kids were fighting over it, and both the names Brecky and Philip had come up over our spirit box. And I put out a second REM pod because I'm like, oh, we got two, guys. You can each have one. And then they didn't want to play with them at all. I was like, oh my god, you guys are real kids. Like, jeez. So I blew it for myself because I was like, I gave them more than they.
Is there anyone to turn it at, or is that just...
That one does not have a volume. It's up as loud as it will go, unfortunately. In fact, I'll leave it like that. But our spirit box will help us out as well.
I left mine in that room.
Oh, you can go back with me at the end, and I'll grab it for you. But we're going to do... Does anybody want to be in the headphones and try doing S's method? You will? Okay, cool. Oh, look, our cat ball's going off. I like that. Thank you.
Yay.
Thanks for turning on that cat ball. Appreciate that.
Ooh.
Oh, it's off now.
My thing's spiking.
Yeah, it is. And thought. Thinking thoughts. Yeah, they do. Not all of them do, but some do. And some spirits know that they have passed. Some spirits do not know that they have passed. I find the majority do know. But I did an investigation at one of the local flower shops, and she had one of each.
It's right there.
And so it was interesting to hear that the man who knew he had passed was very annoyed by this wailing woman that did not know she had passed. She was just so whatever it was tragic, and she was very, very sad. And he was like, "Can you get her out of here and help her cross over because she is obnoxious?" And I'm like, "Okay, gotcha."
So it's the same in death as it is.
It pretty much. If they're stuck in the same spot, they might be obnoxious to each other for sure.
Always wanted to be quiet.
Well, it's funny that you say that. I assume that you guys are a couple, that you were probably married, and we had a married couple come through on an investigation, and over the spirit box, they were talking over each other like a married couple would do. And it was one of the most poignant investigations because they were really communicating with us well, and they were saying that threshold, wings, being. Okay. They were saying that they had a choice. They were not stuck. They were happy together in this place, and that they could cross over when they were ready, but they just weren't ready. They were very content in what their situation was at this time. So to find out that or to know that it was a choice and that it's not like torturous to be in the spirit realm, and that more likely they're in a different dimension than us, rather than. It was very interesting. Form and southern and tone. Also, if anything feels like it is related to you, let me know, because sometimes people's loved ones come through way more readily. Okay. That can't do it. Come on, thing. There we go. Can you hear? That's what a spirit box sounds like. So again, if you're hearing words or phrases or something, it's very clear. And the other thing I'll say, if you're going to sit in the headphones, is that I would suggest just letting the words come to you. Sometimes we try to hear too hard, and that's hard because we get in our own heads about it. I don't have my reading spectacles on, so forgive me. Now I've got like 3 different pairs of glasses. One for driving, one for reading, one for doing other things. Really bad.
What'd you say? I thought they were going to call you old or something.
Yeah, not yet. Remember? It's hard for me to remember. Okay, so I'm going to have you sit in the rocking chair. So, boys, I'm going to have you move over just a little bit because I'm going to have her sit down. Because I get a little dizzy when I get in the headphones. I don't want you. So this is going to go on your, let me get the light here. This is going to go on your right ear.
Okay.
These 2 buttons are the volume buttons. So if you want it up, if you can hear us, turn it up. If you can't stand it, turn it down. I don't want you to be deaf or anything at the end of this experience. And then just say whatever you hear when you hear it.
Okay.
And here's that. Oh, one more thing. Also, take them off whenever you're done. You don't have to stay there any